Hey y'all, John Gann here. We're out here at the farm with the cattle. Today, we dug up where our valve was the other day. That's our valve coming out of the back of the pond. We've got to do some work to the pond bank, get it fenced off. The cows have tore it back up, climbing over the back of it instead of going around. We should have had it fenced off, but we're getting ready to do here. We're getting ready to trench us out a little ditch to get to the edge of the field over here. We're gonna run some water line up through there over to the hayfield. We're fixing to move the cows over to the hayfield. We're gonna lock them in there till the beginning of May, and we're hoping that they eat the hayfield down. And we need it ate down just as close as they can get it. Because what we're gonna do, we're gonna come back in and we're gonna plant some crabgrass seed in there to try to make our hay crop off of, and then also get a couple passes of grazing out of it. So we got to get water over there. We've got this line in the pond we've been going to use for a while. We're going to try to use this to feed the front of the place, but right now we're going to get water to the hayfield, and that'll give us a few weeks to work about the rest of it. So we got an old plow. It's an old, kind of like a horse-drawn little two-bottom plow. You can see in the back. We're going to use the buggy to pull it. We're going to dig this ditch out, and we're going to try to get water over here pretty soon, and hopefully have the cows moved today or tomorrow. Well, we got to get some stuff set up, and we'll see you in a little bit. Okay, we're back. We got the plow out. Tuckers are working it over. We're going to hook it up to the buggy, and then we're going to pull and dig with it as we go. This right here is an old piece of farm equipment. At one time was probably horse-drawn. So what we're going to do, we're going to get the tripod set up, and hopefully you can see everything that's taking place as we go. It'd almost be better off to have this up and down mode, but my tripod won't quite do that, I don't believe. Well, maybe it will, but you ain't gonna be able to see what we do. We're gonna put it back like this. I know you won't be able to see us all, but you can see the ditch digging in action. Come on, baby. Now listen, you're going straight, okay? And easy. What are you doing? No. You're getting the buggy, goober. Remember, straight and easy.
Ready?
Yeah. Easy it on forward. Okay, easy. Yep, easy. You're doing good. Oh, okay. Back up. Good job. Keep it backing. Keep it backing. Keep going. I'll tell you when to stop. Work your feet. Come on. Keep it coming. Remember, I'll tell you when to stop. A little more. That's good.
Ready?
Yeah.
Forward?
Yeah, turn. Hey, Tucker. Turn that way a little bit.
That way?
Yeah, just a hair. Whoa, not that. That's good right there. All right.
My wheels aren't even turning.
You're fine. They did. You just go. Yep. Go. Easy. Go. A little bit more. No, get in. Hey. Buddy, you got to get in. You can't be hopping out while we're going. Back up a hair. Hey, look behind you when you're backing up, man. Come on. Doing good, doing good. Come on. Keep it coming. Okay.
Forward.
Yep. Yeah, boy. Hey, easy, easy. If you start spinning, let off a little bit, okay? Okay, I'll take. Go. Hit the plow a little too deep. Keep going. Keep going until I say stop. Okay. Yep. We're getting there. Come on, bub. Come on. Keep it coming. One more. Okay. Whoa. Let's hang on. We'll give you a little different view now.
Dad, put it on the pond bank.
You can see a little bit more what's going on. I'll probably be right in your way. Oh, here we go. That should be a good view. Hi. Easy. Let me. Okay. Go. Whoa. Back up. Keep coming. Okay.
Ready?
Yep, forward. Easy. Okay. Okay.
That's pretty far. Back up.
No.
Back up.
Yeah, hold on. Let me get the dirt off the plow. We're just making a little bit of time. If it's drier, we can take a bigger bite. Come on. Back on up. We're getting there. Come on. Hey, why are your wheels turning sideways like that? Sucker, you see? Hey, hey, stop, stop, sucker, hey, stop. Hey, listen, you see how you come around sideways? Did you notice looking. We making any progress?
Where?
Huh?
On the video?
No, on the ditch.
Now it is good.
All right. Let's go a little bit more. Yep. Easy. Hey, okay, go. Go easy. Good job. Stop. Part of it's my fault getting too deep. Well, sit down now. You want to be down? Remember, you can't be down there when we're doing stuff. You get somebody hurt like that. Back her up. We're getting there. A little bit more, Ken. That's good. All right. Forward, mule. Yeah, mule. Hey, easy now. Okay. Let me go just a little bit more. Hey, hey, hey! I mean, back up, buddy. Sorry, I meant deeper in the hole, okay? So back her up. Back her on up. Keep it coming. Okay, hang on. I'll get it, okay? I'll get the buggy back up. It's getting sloppy.
I'll keep driving, I'll plow.
Because you can't do this, buddy.
How come?
Because you're not big enough to work it. Otherwise, I'd let you.
That's not good, is it?
Tight. But we're about there. We need to get down to that pipe level. It might be just about out of passes. You know that, buddy? Because it's getting pretty sloppy. I may not be able to go much further or much more.
Then I have to wait for it to dry up.
You'll have to do the rest by hand.
Oh.
Well, we made it quite a ways. So if we got to do the rest by hand, it won't be that big a deal.
Dad, hopefully we can just do this one by one more pass.
Well, we'll be pretty close, I hope.
Dad, huh?
Watch out, buddy. Watch out, buddy. Yeah, get in. Yeah. Yep, easy. Doing good, doing good. Yeah, buddy. Keep going, keep going. can work with that. I think we got enough dug out now. We can take the shovel and stuff the rest of the way. It's pretty close to level. Might have a slight ump coming out of the hole.
That's okay, isn't it?
Whew. Well, I think we got about all the plowing done we're going to get to do. But you can see it wasn't a big ditch. That's probably 5 foot, 4, 5, 6 foot there. Would all have been done by hand had we not had that. Which, if it was drier out, we could have been able to keep on going, but it's getting too sloppy right here. But we've got it down to the level of our pipe, so we're just going to run it out through there. And right about there, it'll have a slight hump up, but that won't be enough to worry about nothing. We'll dig on down a little bit. So this is pretty good. This is a lot better than what we started with. Be a lot less digging we got to worry about. Got our good buggy driver over there. I'm gonna make him dig it all with that shovel. Hey, don't be digging holes down there. It'd been really hard if we wouldn't have had somebody him drive the buggy. Don't be digging holes, man. So we're gonna get that dug out. We got 4 rolls of pipe, which that's just to get over to the hayfield. We're gonna have a lot more than that, but that was all we could find that anybody had in stock around local. We're gonna have to dig a little bit more out around our valve, and then we'll get that all taken care of, and we'll show you more of that later. All right, so we got the ditch done. As you can see, my helper ran off and left me. He had to go do some checking on who knows what. Needed a break. But we got our ditch done. We got our valve exposed. We got the ditch cleaned out. It doesn't run completely straight and square, but it doesn't really matter. It needs to go that way a little bit anyways to get around. We're probably going to run kind of along that ditch line right there and down. But I figured, as muddy as it is right here, because this kind of needs to be a natural wet draw, and I think the pond's leaking a little bit over there where the cows tore it up. We got to get them locked off, and we'll got to do some work on that later and get that dam fixed. But for our little flex pipe, it's going to be plenty good enough to run through there. We got to run back to Menards and get a different fitting. Ours was too small, so we'll get all that. But we got our ditch. It's cleaned out. It's nice and wide and getting there to work on. That little thing is super handy. I never would have thought of that. We've used it a few times in the past on stuff. Dad had it, and he's one that showed me how to use it. And stuff like this is just super handy. But I mean, we're not needing to go down, you know, under frost level, which we used at his house when he's building. We kind of put a little drainage ditch around his house. Then down to our house on the driveway, we dug the ditch out last year, kind of filled in, and we took that and dug it pretty deeper. That way when the water came, it collected in it good and went down along the driveway, because it used to try to blow through down the middle of the driveway, then it'd blow across the gravel road. So we dug the ditch down to where it makes the corner when it hits the gravel road and goes down the ditch, not across and washing it out like it was. But for what we got here, this is working pretty good. We got to go check on some fence and stuff. We're waiting on Mama to come pick us up. Josie's still napping, so as soon as she gets done napping, Mama's going to pick us up. We're going to run to Menards and pick some stuff up, and then come back, at least get this glued on. Hopefully in the morning, we got, I don't know, I think 10 or 15 baby calves. We're going to tag them, and then try to get everybody shipped out over to the hayfield. And we're hoping they get that 8 down by May, which we'll talk to you a little bit later about the crabgrass and stuff. And we thought about trying a few other things before, but we'll talk about that here coming up and everything we're going to do on that. Well, we're going to go work on something else for a bit, and we'll be back over here to the pond in a little while. Well, I guess I can show you all the pond real quick. It's a spring-fed pond, which we had it cleaned out. We kick myself in the ass all the time. We had it cleaned out a couple years ago. Had a really good bank put on it and everything else, so you could drive across. I didn't have enough charge. I just went and bought a charger and fenced the pond back off. But instead of the cows walking right up over there and coming in to drink, they always want to walk up the very back side of the bank. And you can see here, they've got it roaded out. Over there, they got a spot roaded out. We'll do more on that later too. But I gotta get it fixed. It's leaking water out of the one spot right now at the low spot. That's now the spillway. But we'll get that fixed, get it shored back up. And we'll try to get this fixed where we have more pond again to drive across. But that's the pond there. We're gonna try and feed the whole front of the place off of this one pond. I think, or the front of the place, because they always water feeding. I think we can do it, no problem. Well, we'll talk to you later. You get done adventuring?